Right. From what I see, freshly shaved as a pussy, and let's get started with this. Shalom and welcome everybody to the channel. Let's not beat around the bush and let's go forward with the introduction to this channel. This video in itself will remain for quite a while as the intro video on this channel, at least until I either A, figure out which way does the channel go from my own experimentation, and B, depending on the feedback received from you, the viewers. Just a fair warning before that, I tend to go on quite a ramble to give out the complete story. People who have seen the former things I've been part of should know this better. For the new people who haven't seen this before, well, at least now you know what to expect. First of all, in the past, I used to collaborate more with the chap who owns Freedom Alternative to create a podcast known as the World Sofa Report. Over a year has passed since I stopped making that podcast with Lucian, as life got in the way and lacking better options. In that moment in time, I moved back to the UK in the September of 2022. However, in the past few months, fans of the late Sofa Report approached me and asked me why did I stop making YouTube videos altogether. I have considered starting earlier, but tending to do professional work, and by professional I mean everything that I do doesn't matter how mundane it is. I do it up to a certain personal standard. So that means it has to be well done. Uh, I found my own objections of all sorts in order to prevent such a thing from happening, or more like prevent it from happening. Who will listen to just one person rambling alone in a shitty room in rural England, as you can see? Uh, the dynamic wouldn't be the same since I would be one single person compared to as I used to be with Lucian too. Uh, And the initial recording hardware investment would have been considerable. Again, tying it to the professional standard I mentioned earlier. You get the idea. One former donor of the late SOFA report that I met in Bucharest several weeks ago uh, in a particular conversation we've had since he's in marketing, and thank you, Michael, for having that conversation with me. Uh, well, for him, he said that it doesn't matter, but as long as one perseveres and sticks to the basic principles of helping people by bringing them the information and the commentary to them, that's already well done. And for people who may believe in perfectionism that are out there, and I'm pretty sure that you are, uh, uh, it's nothing wrong to strive for perfection, but perfection is in itself an utopia. Um, and I used to suffer from the same thing as well, uh, which is why, after years of trying and failing, I reached the conclusion that well done is much better than being perfect, because there is such a thing as diminishing returns, even when it comes to the efforts that you put into doing the thing that you consider to be. If you lot see this video, it's clear that I got at least a basic setup ready, uh, and a condensed form of the SOFA report, which will not be called the SOFA report for obvious reasons, will be up shortly within a week or so. Secondly, this concerns the new people who may have stumbled upon this channel. Welcome. Here I will discuss in a weekly-ish commentary the most important news from all over the globe in a single video in the very beginning. If you're interested in how that used to look like, you're always welcome to look up with my former partner's video called the World Sofa Report on the Freedom Alternative channel here on YouTube. They do last a few hours, so be warned. But if you have a fascination for politics and geopolitics and economics, I guarantee you will not be disappointed if you would invest the time into listening to them, even though some are outdated. because we've done them for over a year and a half, but still predictions from the sofa are still happening as we speak right now. Mm. Now, as the new people and the people who used to be accustomed to the format, since this project is and will most likely be for a long while a one-time show, a compromise when it comes to size will have to be done, since I also have other real-life engagements to take care of, such as university, and in the near future, um, a year-long accounting internship. However, what I want to commit on is still to remain as informative, as in-depth in the commentary as I used to be, even if the quantity presented will be much smaller due to these constraints. Sure, there will still be some experimentation occurring. I still haven't decided over covering a certain piece of news for a while, which will have its benefit in being shorter, or simply do as what me and Lucian used to do for the SOFA report, bring a few together relevant to each continent, but obviously much less than what they used to be, and then present them simply like that. It remains to be seen. So this should cover everything. What I would have as a last request is still to be patient, because this is just the very beginning, and so it will take me a while um, to put this module in my day-to-day life, and then see how will it work with other things. Uh, and there will definitely be mess ups that will surely exist at the very beginning. So honest feedback is appreciated. And if you like the content, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching it, and see you soon.